When I got out of the military, I was very isolated. Did not want help from anybody. I didn't think I needed help from anybody. And it actually led me to being homeless myself for 2.5 years. And during that time, I was heavily involved in drugs and alcohol, and just really no desire to heal any of that trauma. And it wasn't until 2015, I broke both of my femurs mountain biking. And that actually happened because I was in a really, really bad place mentally. I was borderline suicidal, did not care what happened to me or my life. And through that injury, I kind of was forced to go through the VA system, getting benefits, get healthcare, have my surgeries. I spent 2 years learning how to walk. I battled with addiction to the pharmaceutical drugs they gave me, the oxycodone, the morphine, the Dilaudid. I mean, they had me on some heavy narcotics. The challenges got worse and worse and harder. And eventually I decided enough was enough, that I had to heal and that I had a serious issue, that I needed to get better. You know, for my family's sake, for my mother's sake, I decided to start therapy. And in 2017, I got a service dog through a nonprofit in Florida, and that dog saved my life. She completely changed my life. And from there, I wanted to be a good dog dad. I wanted to be a better person. I wanted to have real relationships again. She's so sweet. She's probably the sweetest dog you would ever meet. Everybody loves her. With that dog and a lot of dedication, I was able to really turn my life around. And when I started taking responsibility and accountability for myself and realizing that I'm the source of everything that's going on in my life, good and bad, that I was able to really come out of it. And within a year of having my dog, I started this program. As I grow, the organization's been growing. So it's been an uphill battle for a long time, but I feel like we're finally gaining some momentum in my life and in the program. Steaks, fruit, eggs, all of this stuff is for you guys. In my reality, I thought that once I had a 501c3 that people would just start giving me money to do this mission, to start helping people. And that was not the case. I had a lot of stuff I needed to learn about the nonprofit and fundraising and building relationships and things that I had no idea how I was going to do any of it. I started going back to school the same time I started the organization, and I went to school for nonprofit management and human services and started working towards my bachelor's in human services to essentially run this nonprofit. And it was great because as I was learning, I was able to apply what I was learning directly to the organization. One of my earlier applicants was a veteran who owned a home, and he was in dire need of special adaptive upgrades.
9/11, I joined the Army, and I was wounded in Afghanistan back in 2005 when I was shot a total of 4 times, and one of the bullets paralyzed me.
We gave this veteran a $60,000 grant towards his renovation.
5.5 months to have the house under construction, and then another 2 months of back work. It'll be so worth it to have everything done. And the reason it took so long is because we're doing big major projects. Bathrooms are major projects, kitchens are major projects. We're doing both of those in addition to redoing all of the floors because they were carpet, and carpet with a wheelchair is a nightmare. So putting in hardwood everywhere, and also putting in the elevator. So with all of the projects combined, they're not small projects, little tiny projects that you can do in a weekend kind of thing. It's full rooms, big rooms, lots of things involved, and we've been super, super happy with the outcome.
When we gave this home back was absolutely life-changing.
So this house gave us the opportunity to really make it a house for our entire family. It wasn't just about Tyler and his injuries. It wasn't just about the boys and I. It was about all 4 of us together and making the home our home. And that has been priceless to see come to life.
watching around.
Before Houses for Warriors, I was a small business owner. I owned a custom restaurant supply company. And during COVID, I lost it in about 2 months because restaurants weren't open. They just weren't spending money.
Play hard, work hard, play hard. I just, actually that was my first party in like 4 years that I went to. So it was much needed. It was a great reset. I came back yesterday just super pumped, ready to move you in. Wardrobe built for you.
Thank you. You're welcome. So I was kind of living off credit cards, what I had saved, and I was subleasing an apartment downtown, and the lease was running out, and just nobody was renting to anybody, no new tenants. So that's when I reached out to the VA. VA really couldn't help much unless I was 55 and older and on disability. So they referred me to the Bill Daniels Veteran Service Center, which pretty much said the same thing, 55 and older, disabled. And about 2 weeks after I spoke with someone from there, they referred me to Houses for Warriors. So after speaking with Andrew, the founder and president, he had me come look at the house. It was a nice house, 5-bedroom, 2-bath, home gym, theater room, family neighborhood, but it had 2 other vets living in the house at the time. And at the time, I really didn't want roommates, especially roommates I didn't know. But after talking with Andrew, I could actually see the excitement and the passion in his eyes for what he wanted Houses for Warriors to become. So I just put my trust in him, and that was a little over 2 years ago, and we're still friends to this day.
Transition out of military life for me was pretty scary because that's all I ever knew from the age of 18 to 40. I didn't know anything else. I didn't know what I was going to do. I've made some bad choices in life. I take responsibility for all of that. I can't blame it on lack of sleep or anybody else. My choices were my own. But some friends saw that I was in trouble, personal trouble, and they reached out to me. They reached out to Andrew Canales. Andrew, I met him the first time and he showed me the house and everything, and I was amazed. I thought, okay, I'm gonna go someplace, they're gonna give me a place to stay, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do there, but I'll do whatever it is I have to because that's what I need.
We are different from a shelter because the living environment is not chaotic. And if somebody has PTSD, they can't be around all of the other people there. They need a calm environment where they can feel safe.
The Houses for Warriors, it's not just a place to live, it's an organization that has helped out in so many ways, whether it's appointments with the VA, just learning about all the different programs that help veterans that we're told there's so many programs when we get out of the military, but we don't know. It's up to us. I mean, it's not a handout, it's a hand up.
We provide an urgent need in the community. I feel like what we're doing is different than other resources that are available out there. We're not just providing housing, we're providing housing with a purpose. And that purpose is for them to be independently living after they leave here.
What's up, everyone? So, it's work. We got all of Zach's stuff in here. We got him some new furniture, all donated today. One more time, how you feeling?
This is unbelievable. This is crazy.
Oh, we love you, man.
Dude, thank you so much. Love you guys too. Thank you so much.
I started working here at Coors about 6 months ago, and it just happened by chance. I was at the VA for an appointment in the waiting room, met another Army veteran. We just started chatting. He said he's been working here at Coors for over 20 years, had nothing but good things to say about it. Told me you can stay 20 years as a career, make a good living, leave with a retirement. And then about a week later, I went on the website, applied, and about a month after that, got a phone call and was offered the position. I do like it here. I actually enjoy this type of work. and they pretty much train you on everything. So it was all new to me. Like even jumping on a forklift, I've never done in my life. So that was pretty fun and a little intense at first. I even have 4 veterans in my department, and we exchange information about resources or things they need, how to file for ratings. There's a lot of good people in my department. The future for me, Kevin Sharp, hopefully will be in 20 years I'm leaving here with a retirement. But during that time, just kind of set more goals for myself. I always strive to evolve and educate myself, be a better person. And I think going through the Houses for Warriors program and working here, I think will help me achieve that. If I had to say anything about the House for Warriors program, that would probably be it. It's just a group of people that want to help, want nothing in return, but just to see you succeed.